Hi, sorry about the mess on the table, but I was doing some things and it didn't work out as I wished, and I got bored. I wanted to have some fun. So I started looking for something I've been thinking for a while. I want to do a decoration thing maybe sometimes here, and I wanted to do fading LEDs in and out, and I plan to use a microcontroller like Arduino or something like that, but I remembered I've been playing around with this a lot of years ago when I was young and bright, and by the nice internet I found a circuit again. This is a fading in and out LED with just a 555 timer circuit and a bunch of components, a very small amount of components. It's running of 9 volts, which I like because I have 9 volts adapters lying around, and 9 volts batteries are very easy to use. So my plan with this is to run more than one LED, of course, and do some other stuff, but just because I have nothing to do, I plan to do a fading in and out or breathing man standing on a 9 volt LED, a 9 volt battery. So what you need to do this is a 555 timer circuit, nothing strange. I had a bunch lying around. 100 microfarad capacitor, LED of course, a transistor. This is a BC54. Did I find a 547? Yeah, I did. The same as in the circuit. So, and 2 resistors. One is 30,000 K, 30,000 ohm, and one is 330 ohms. And that's basically the only thing I need. And of course, a battery connector. And here's the circuit. I found it on 555timercircuits.com. So it's not my circuit in any way. It's a very simple one. I'm gonna do this first of all. Turn away a part of the circuit, because this is as simple as you can get with a oscillator. Input 6 and 2 are put together over here. They are high impedance, so there's no current going this way. The only thing that's happening is the output. 33, I do not have a 33. Mine is a 30K resistor. It doesn't matter that much. And a 100 microfarad capacitor. Electrolytic capacitor, so positive there. And what's happening is you're charging up the capacitor through the output when it goes high, and when it reaches the threshold, this 555 switches over and turns the output low and discharges the capacitor. We have a very simple oscillator, and for you, most people know how the 555 works. I'm not good at this. I try to explain as good as I can. This works as an inverting Smith trigger right now, and it has 2 thresholds. It's 2/3 of a voltage and 1/3 of a voltage, and 9 volt is very good at this, so it's going to be 6 volt and 3 volts. So what's happening here is when this line here rises up and goes above 6 volts, it's going to turn the output low and starts to discharge the capacitor, and when the voltage goes below 3 volts, it's going to put the output high, that's mean 9 volts, and gonna charge the capacitor. Nothing strange about that. So the voltage in this line at this point is gonna change between 3 volts and 6 volts, and because we have a capacitor, so we're gonna get something that looks like a nice wave up and down. Now we have a driver circuit for the LED. Quite simple. A transistor, just feeling the virtual voltage, and then a resistor. I have a 330 ohm resistor here, and I have a white LED. I hope I've done this right. It was a while since I did this, and it's working, so I must have done something right. Now the plan is to put it together something like this mess. I'll just turn the 5.5 upside down if we want to. I have number 1 here, leg number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's my capacitor, There's my transistor, there's my LED, and there's the big resistor, there's the charging resistor, charge and discharge resistor for the capacitor, and there's my small resistor from the transistor to protect the LED from overcurrent. So I'm gonna try to put this together. It's been a while since I did this kind of just small things, but I like to do them sometimes. You have to play around. Step 1 is destruction. You need to tear one of these 9-volt connectors apart. Because this is going to be our base and our voltage supply. And we can cut away wires. Before we do that, where's my pen? Black side, we're going to mark that with black so we know that's the negative side. We don't want to build our whole thing and then burn it up by using wrong polarity. I have some old components left over, which I will try to make a nice legs of. If you have thicker wires, you can use that, but I couldn't find anyone right now, so I'm gonna use this. And now we're gonna just warm this up and let's see, we can turn things around like that. If you don't have helping hands or something, that's a very good investment. Doesn't cost you too much and makes everything so much easier. The question is, how long legs do we want? Not that. We're gonna whack these together. And having 555 is the marking is downwards. That's this is number 1, and that's the negative pole. And number 8 is on the other side. That's a positive in a VCC input. So I'm going to put it like this. So now we turn it around. So number 1 is away from us. That's going to be the negative. Let's see if we can do some soldering. We need solder and we need heat. And we're going to switch it over to lower heat. Oh, it needs to be twisted. It needs to be straight. Come on, come on. Yeah. Did that hold up? Yeah, not too bad. Drop it. Oh, he almost stands up. I'm just gonna bend it a bit. That's step 1.